this week on Common Sense.
Hillary Clinton seems like the Teflon candidate. No matter what kind of trouble she gets into, nothing sticks. But if you say, we should select a president who is the darling of the big media interests, do you know what I say? Are you kidding me? It is one thing to feel entitled to the office. It is quite another to be disqualified for the job, but to expect everyone to ignore all those danger signals. Let's have a little quiz. Do any of these names mean anything to you? Whitewater? Madison Guarantee SNL? White House Travel Office? Bill and Hillary Clinton Foundation? I could go on. There is a pattern of untruth that is attached to everything Mrs. Clinton does. She played dumb on the Benghazi attack at first. Then, Washington, D.C. reporter Catherine Herridge turned up White House records that indicate then-Secretary Clinton and President Obama spoke at length about it the very night of the attack, between the time of the initial assault and the hours later final mortar barrage that cost us 2 ex-Navy SEALs. She thought it was just fine to have a private email server in her New York home for conducting State Department business. But federal law requires the preservation of public documents. So what of the reported 30,000 emails she deleted before turning the rest over to her former department? Are you sure there were just 30,000 deleted? Are you sure that each and every one of them was about yoga or Chelsea's baby? In her first TV interview as a 2016 candidate, Mrs. Clinton was emphatic that she had never been subpoenaed on the matter of Benghazi. Well, that comment went right up Trey Gowdy's left nostril, and the chair of the House Select Committee investigating the tragedy promptly released copies of the 3 subpoenas he'd sworn out. Some say the presumptive Democratic nominee is just a congenital liar and that she goes with mistruths just to stay in practice. Oddly, that opinion is widely held in New Zealand. That's right, New Zealand. During a 1996 stop there, while on a tour of Asia as First Lady, Mrs. Clinton told an interviewer that she had actually been named after the great Kiwi mountaineer, Sir Edmund Hillary. The locals just shook their head in disbelief. In 1947, when she was born, Edmund Hillary was an obscure beekeeper on the South Island of New Zealand. Odds are he was completely unknown in Chicago, where little Hillary Diane Rodham sounded her first shrill cry. Are you kidding me?
Join us on Verizon Channel 34 or Cox Channel 15. Saturdays at 4 p.m. and Sunday at 10 a.m. Find us on Facebook at Common Sense and on Twitter at CommonSenseRI.